Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to react to the new GOAT of Dirty. I think we all know who this is. Oh boy, he's been in the news for quite some time now. It's gotten to that point, man. It's gotten to that point where it's no longer tolerable, man. It's not, bro. I'm sorry, but Draymond, it's no longer tolerable, man. You cannot do with the shit, bro. And they suspended him indefinitely. That means that, nigga, we not sending you back out there till we know damn good and well you are in a better state of mind, because you can't just keep letting you hurt players. Like, you choke Rudy Gobert. You punch Yusef Nurkic in the goddamn face. You punch Jordan Poole in the fucking face. You're grabbing players by their jerseys. You're grabbing players by their arms while they're in the air, bringing them down to the ground. Cause you step. I still say that Sabonis thing. It's a Sabonis thing, because I still say that Sabonis grabbed his leg when he was trying to walk over him. But. And instead, because you grabbed his leg, he ended up stepping on you. I still say that was Sabonis. You cannot grab on a player's leg. You can't do that. I've been in that situation before where a motherfucker grab your leg and you trying your best not to step on it, but they grabbing your leg for something. I'm like, why the fuck are you grabbing my leg? And then if I step on you, you can't be mad at me for stepping on you because you grabbed my fucking leg, idiot. But that's neither here nor there. We're not here to talk about that. But yeah, Draymond, it's time to go sit down somewhere, bro. You need to go take a timeout. And I know 5-game suspension. No. Timeout. Go sit in the corner. No video game, no TV, no nothing. Go sit in the corner and think about what you did. No, like really, sit down and think about what you did. Because now we are taking the game of basketball away from you. We're taking money out your pockets. We are not allowing you back onto the court till we know goddamn good and well you are mentally capable of being back out there on the court with other players. You've been harming other players. You've been causing harm, and we cannot no longer allow you to do this, bro. You've been kicking people in the nuts. You've been pushing people into the stage. You've been grabbing people while they're in the air. You're punching people, choking people. Come on, man. You got to go sit down somewhere, bro. It's time, bro. It's time. I'm happy that the NBA did the right thing. They should have did that the first time. But now look where the situation has gotten us to.
I gotta admit, this was not a video I was planning on making, but after what I just witnessed, I basically felt like I had to do it. Last night, I had just got home from seeing Godzilla Minus One in the theater for a second time. And on a side note, go watch that film, because it's literally the best movie of the year. And once I got home, I was set on relaxing for the rest of the night, knowing that I was taking a rare night off with no plans of uploading a video the following day. But then, the Suns versus the Warriors happened. For the longest time, I viewed Bill Laimbeer and Bruce Bowen as the dirtiest players in NBA history.
That's sad, bro. I gotta put this nigga. I ain't gonna say he passed Bruce Bowen, because Bruce Bowen was trying to injure niggas. Draymond is hurting people. He's not injuring them on purpose. He's hurting people on purpose, but he's not injuring them. I'm going to say him and Bruce Bowen is tied. Bill Laimbeer was doing what he was supposed to do, bro. You were allowed to beat people up in the 80s, bro. In the 80s, bro, you was allowed to beat people up. They come into the paint, hit their ass with the shoulder, slap them down to the ground, clothesline them if you got to. You was allowed to do that back then. You was allowed to do that back then. So I'm not going to sit up here and say Bill Laimbeer was dirty. How can you be dirty if it was allowed back then? That's why I say y'all look at Bill Laimbeer like he dirty, but back then you could smack a motherfucker up. And there was no repercussions for it until the 90s. So I don't really want to hear about Bill Laimbeer. Bill Laimbeer was doing what he was supposed to do.
But I gotta say, after last night, I may just be ready to give that title to someone else. So basically, Draymond Green straight up sucker punched Jusuf Nurkic out of frustration and was immediately ejected for the extremely dirty move. This is on top of the fact that he recently choked Rudy Gobert in a headlock. This is on top of the fact that he sucker punched his teammate Jordan Poole when he wasn't expecting it. This is on top of the fact that he stomped on Sabonis' ribs.
Which was Sabonis' fault.
The list goes on and on.
That's Sabonis' fault.
At this point, is there anyone left who's willing to defend this guy? I vividly remember when he stomped on Sabonis, and I was actually one of the people who firmly believed that it was intentional. But at that time, there was a lot of people who challenged me on that conclusion. So for those of you who were defending Draymond in that instance, is there any doubt at this point that he did it on purpose?
No.
I honestly can't show
Sabonis
most of the
grabbed his foot,
that
bro.
Draymond has done in the last couple of years.
Damn.
Because last time I did,
facts is
YouTube
facts,
hit
my
my
nigga. He
video
grabbed his
and
foot.
deemed it as adults only content. For a while, I've been critical of Adam Silver, saying that he lacks a spine and doesn't discipline the players nearly as harshly as David Stern did. In my opinion, Silver needs to stop playing around and really send a message to Draymond and the rest of the league. A 5 to 10 game suspension is not what's warranted.
No.
If this didn't happen in a pro basketball competition, it would be considered as a crime for assault. Garbage like this has no place in basketball.
Not at all.
And before anyone tries to downplay it, consider what the potential ramifications like this could be for another player's career and general well-being. Rudy Tomjanovich was a player in 1977 who had his jaw shattered and had life-threatening injuries to his head, all because of one punch that he wasn't ready for. Again, this is not something that a commissioner should take lightly, especially when the player has a reputation of being a serial offender. I'm not talking about a 5 to 10 game suspension, but half of the season or more. At this point, even the Warriors organization is disappointing me with their handling of Draymond. In the past, Steve Kerr has complained passionately about opposing teams playing dirty. And one of the more recent examples of that was when they played against the Grizzlies in the West semifinals in 2022. Yet apparently, he turns into Stevie Wonder every time Draymond does something dirty of his own.
Facts.
And he refuses to make a comment on it, regardless of the fact that he's doing this crap over and over again. If the Golden State Warriors want to view themselves as an honorable organization, then they should take it into their own hands and put some serious consequences on Draymond, because all they look like as of now is tremendous hypocrites. I get it, this is some strong and harsh language coming from me, but I guarantee that it doesn't hurt anyone as much as that blow to the head did for Nurkic. I thought I would go to the grave believing that Bill Laimbeer was the dirtiest player I've ever seen play basketball. But honestly, after all of this, I think I'm finally ready to give that title to someone else, as Draymond is strongly asserting himself as the new GOAT of dirty basketball. So what do you guys think? What should be the consequences for Draymond Green? And has he now established himself as the dirtiest player in NBA history?
Pretty much.
I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching as always. Make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm telling y'all, bro, he right next to Bruce Bowen, bro. It's like 1A, 1B right now with him and Bruce Bowen. But like I said, Bruce Bowen injured players. He injured players. He took them out the game. Like with Draymond, it's like a forearm. It's not something that's gonna take the player out the game, but it is pretty. But he is harming other players. But it's not like Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen was trying to injure niggas. I'm sorry, bro. Let's be real, bro. Bruce Bowen was trying to injure niggas, bro. Bruce Bowen drop kicked the nigga in the face, bro. Bruce Bowen karate kicked the nigga in the face. Bruce Bowen would literally put his foot directly under your landing spot just so you can land on his foot so your ankle could be twisted. Bruce Bowen deliberately did that. Bruce Bowen is the dirtiest player of all time. But Draymond is right next to him, bro. It's 1A, 1B. Bill Laimbeer, I don't even consider Bill Laimbeer a dirty player because, like I said, during that time, he could do those things. And I had no problem with Bill Laimbeer fucking people up. Because the rules back then, you could do that. So how can you be dirty if the rules back then were okay? There was no repercussions for slapping a nigga out of the air. It wasn't until he started doing it to Michael Jordan, then it became a problem. Remember that. It didn't become a problem until Michael Jordan started getting hurt. But when Magic and Bird was getting hurt, it was like, oh, that's all part of the game. No harm, no foul. When it started happening to Jordan, we got to change the rules, man. We got to do this now. The league, we can't just be allowing that anymore. Yeah, Bill Laimbeer and them can't do that no more. Next time they do that, they're out of here. Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. I see you got to see the bullshit for what it is. The league changed when it was Jordan. The league changed when it was Jordan. I'm just saying. It wasn't a problem when it was Bird. It wasn't a problem when it was Magic. When they started hurting, when they started slapping Jordan out the air, we got to change the rules. Come on, Chief. Come on, Chief. Come on, David Stern. RIP to David Stern, but we know the bullshit when we see it, bro. But anyway, so I just go about do it for this one, though, man. Draymond is definitely 1B right now. I can't put him above Bruce Bowen because Bruce Bowen intentionally used to hurt people for real. He used to literally take your star player out the game every single time. But Draymond, he just does this shit at random. That's the thing, though. It's at random with Draymond. That's the only thing that's keeping him from being a top dirty player, in my personal opinion, because he does this shit at random. It randomly happens. With Bruce Bowen, it was intentional. If a nigga was starting to heat up or a nigga was starting to cook, I'm going ahead and slide my foot up under your landing spot. Let me knee you. Let me knee you a couple of times. Oh, you got a back injury? Let me make sure I your back one time. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I your back one time. Like I'm telling y'all, bro, Bruce Bowen is the worst of the bunch, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He intentionally injured players. There's a difference between harming players and injuring players. Draymond choking niggas and slapping niggas in the face and kicking people in the nuts. That's one thing. But imagine a motherfucker putting his foot under your landing spot and then you come down and your ankle rolled up. And now you out for like 5 or 6 games. Or you drop kick a nigga in the face. And he gone for like 2-3 games. Come on, bro. Nah, bro. Bruce Bowen is the worst. But anyways, though, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'll get back to you to then. Peace out. Draymond, get help, please. And to the Golden State Warriors and Steve Kerr, y'all some enablers, bro. Y'all some enabling ass people. I honestly used to rock with the Golden State Warriors, bro. But now, seeing this shit, bro, between the Jordan Poole situation and now, bro, yeah, fuck the Warriors. Anyway, so I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Till then, peace out.